Mic checker. Chicka. It's not some, baby. Yeah. A one time, baby. What? For your mind, baby. Yeah. We gon' shine, baby. And what we do, we gon' grind, baby. Yeah. What? And this is another episode. So. A Swingers After Dark. And this is your host. Not some, baby. Here we go. What's good, family? You know, I was looking at an episode of The Sopranos. You know, I've been binge watching on The Sopranos, and yes, I'm late, but fuck it. It is what it is. So, Tony Soprano's son, AJ Soprano, you know, he got pussy whipped. Like, he was head over heels for this chick named Blanca. You know, a nice Spanish joint, you know, Puerto Rican, Dominican joint. You know, she looked good. She's fuckable. And you know, AJ Soprano, Tony Soprano's son, was helping Blanca raise her son Hector. You know, he liked Blanca and he liked the son. Fuck it, he didn't even like, he loved Blanca and her son. Loved her to the point where he proposed to marry her. They were engaged to be married. But then she was like, she wanted a do-over. You know? She was like, nah, it's not happening, Chiefs. Like, she pulled a 180 on AJ. And was like, I don't love you. You know? They was going to go to like the Puerto Rican Day Parade. And she came through. Blanca came through with her brother. And Blanca gave AJ Soprano his shit back. She was like, I don't love you anymore, yo. Like, kick rocks. That's what she pretty much said. And AJ was devastated. Like, he really loved this chick. Crying in the river for this chick. Quit his job over this chick. Depressed over this chick. I'm like, dude, you 20 years old. Listen, I know it's a movie, but fuck it. Art imitates life sometimes. And dude is 20 years old. And see, he's crying a river for the chick who doesn't want him anymore. You feel me? Like, yo, dude, you only 20 fucking years old. You have a whole life ahead of you. Like, women are like trains in New York City. Trains and buses in New York City. If you miss one, you can catch the other one in 15 minutes or back to back. Like, sometimes the buses run back to back. You miss one, here comes another bus like 10 seconds later. You feel me? You understand? And I get it. You know, you felt like you wasted your time and energy on somebody who you thought loved you the same way. I get it. I get the hurt. I get the pain because you thought that you found something real. You was like, this is it. This is the one, the numero uno. I get it. I'm not callous. I'm not an asshole. I'm not a heartless bastard. But hey, sometimes you got to be pragmatic about things. Fuck sometimes. All the time. To save yourself the heartache. Listen, in life, you got to see things as what it is and not how it should be to keep your sanity. You feel me? And the flesh is whimsical. Something that's temporary, you know, or something that you think is permanent could be temporary. You feel me? He put himself in a temporary position that he thought was permanent. And he was too young. And he didn't understand that. You feel me? He didn't understand that because he did not value himself. He did not understand that, you know, when somebody leaves you, they're probably doing you a favor. And even when somebody leaves you, you don't want to be with them anyway. Why are you crying over somebody who don't want you? They don't want you. So why are you crying? Exactly. You should be celebrating, popping bottles that you no longer with somebody who could turn a relationship into something that's toxic because somebody's faking a funk. She's faking the funk. Or for my ladies out there, you crying over a dude who don't want you. And like I said, I get it. Time is something you can't get back. Life is short, and I get it. But I've seen instances where, you know, dudes want to kill the boyfriend or the side piece, the new boyfriend, the side piece. You know, they want to beat up the new boyfriend, the side piece. It's like dudes are going to prison over chicks who don't want them. And that's what kills me the most. Like, you killing this dude, he's dead, and you're locked up, and she's fucking the next dude. And you looking dumb behind bars, jerking off to porn magazines, wondering how the fuck I got here. You got there because you crying over a temporary situation. You putting permanent dreams on something that's temporary. And the flesh is whimsical. People are fickle. That's why 50% of marriages in the United States ends in divorce. Real talk. Because listen, a lot of people got options. And it's like what Tony Soprano told AJ. Tony Soprano told his son, you're the prize. Know your value, know your worth. There's some other woman out there who could treat you better, who will value you. She see the master in you. She see the God in you. So instead of crying a river, boo-hooing about this chick, you feel me? Boss up. Get on your feet. Stand on your square. Stand on your tippy toes. Because you're the catch. Tony Soprano told AJ Soprano, you're the catch. He broke it down. He said, you young, you work, you got things going for yourself. Why are you crying over a broad who don't want you? Real talk, you further embarrassing yourself. You disrespecting your manhood. You as a man, you disrespecting yourself. And listen, when somebody leaves you, listen, give them their fucking pink slip and hire somebody else. You got to be the employer when it comes to dating. When somebody's not performing up to par where you want them to perform, give them the boot, give them the pink slip, hire somebody else who will do better than them. And if somebody treats you good, if a chick treats you good and she exceeds expectations, her performance level is a 10 out of 10, then you give her a bonus and a raise because you're recognizing her value, her worth, and the adding on into your life. She can add on and onto your life. She's adding on. So you give her a bonus and a raise by buying her things. Buy her that designer bag, those designer shoes. Take her on vacations. Take her on trips to the West Indies, Africa, Europe, Asia, Australia. Fuck it, Antarctica. While we at it, take her to Antarctica. Nobody don't go to Antarctica, but fuck it, you're gonna take that chance and take her to Antarctica. Goddammit, you know you're gonna turn up, and you're rewarding her based on the stuff that she's doing for you. You understand me? Because a lot of dudes nowadays, they rewarding bad behavior by putting chicks on pedestal who don't deserve to be put on a fucking pedestal. You giving this chicks all type of diamonds and pearls and money, and she did not earn that. And then you wonder why she's not taking you serious. She's fucking the broke motherfucker who's not giving her the time of day, but you giving her all this money. And it kills me. I want to, divert a little bit. You have a lot of dudes who are spending thousands of dollars on designer name brand clothes for chicks who are fucking dudes who get their clothes from a thrift shop. Why are you flossing and flexing for this chick who are lowering her pussy? She's degrading her own pussy by fucking dudes who ain't shit. But you breaking the bank for a chick who's fucking subpar dudes. Dudes who can't even hold your fucking belt, your jock strap. If you're gonna cry for a chick, she better be top notch. She better be the queen of fucking England. You feel me? She better own a country. She better be the type of chick that she brought you to a space and place in life that you never thought that you could have seen or imagined. You understand me? Don't cry over a fucking skeezer who's just good for a good nut. Y'all turning like one night stands into wifey. It's like, really? And then you wonder why she leaves. Because all she wanted was a nut. All she wanted was a quick fuck. But because you sprung You're sprung and you like this broad. You want to wife up a situationship. You can't make a temporary situation permanent. You're just gonna go through heartbreak after heartbreak after heartbreak, and now you're gonna be the asshole. And then the good girl turns bad and she becomes a bitch and she fucks over the good dude and he becomes an asshole. And the asshole fucks over the good girl and she turns into the bitch. Then the bitch fuck over the good dude and he turns into the asshole. You see the cycle? It's like a cycle. And it's not that serious. Treat people accordingly. When you see people who don't see themselves in a good light, in a positive light, don't fuck with them because they can't add on to your situation. And I'm not talking about money either. I'm talking about, like, I've been around people who gave me motivation and inspiration to pursue my dreams to write. Even when I wanted to give up, they said, nah, you too good for that. You too talented. Go after your dream. Follow your dream. Don't ever give up. You need somebody in your corner. When they see you crying on the fucking curb, they'll tell you, yo, get the fuck up and do your thing. Go out and get it. You need a woman like that in your life. She's not going to beat you up. Verbally, mentally, emotionally, because she sees something in you that you don't see in yourself. And she's going to push you to go out there and get it, to grind, to be the greatest version that you can be. You feel me? And you need that type of woman in your corner, especially when she's self-sufficient and she could sustain herself, when she got her own money, her own goals and plans to be the greatest woman that she can be. And y'all could become a force to be reckoned with. You feel me? Instead of treating these chicks, these scallywags, like they're queens when they're fucking peasants. You feel me? Like, a lot of these chicks are not worth it, yo, because they don't see the worth in themselves. Like, I get it. You see this nice looking chick and you want to shoot your shot. But when you shoot your shot, you tell yourself, yo, I want my fucking ball back. Because you saw that shooting your shot wasn't worth it. You want your ball back, yo, because you saw that you made a mistake. And you saw the red flags at the beginning. But because a lot of y'all got rose-colored glasses, everything is red. So you don't know the difference between a queen and a peasant. So you just sticking your dick in everything, not knowing that as a man, you got the most valuable thing in life, which is your seed to carry on your legacy. That's the most valuable thing, is your seed. Because when you become great, you produce greatness to follow in your footsteps and to make the world a better place. The most valuable thing is your seed. And because dudes don't see their value, they don't get that. And then they wonder why they're on social media threatening to kill themselves, to commit suicide over a broad who long forgot about them. This chick is not thinking about you. While you on social media saying you want to kill yourself crying a river, she's fucking some next dude. Some next dude skeeting in her pussy, busting all types of nuts in her pussy, running trains on this broad, and you crying over this chick who's not even worth a Snicker bar. I don't get it. Well, I do get it, because y'all were not raised around men who had the rulership mentality, men who put a foot up your ass if you did something stupid, if you was on some fuckboy shit, if you did some fuck shit, men who told you to boss up and not place temporary situations as a permanent. You feel me? And on that note, this has been another episode of Swingers After Dark, and this is your host, Nasun, baby. Check out my website at www.nasunblaze.com. That's www.nahsunblaze.com. And check out my ebook, You, Me, Us, Them, The Swinger Manifesto. It's on Nook, Kindle, iBooks, Google Play. Go get it. Shoot me an email at swingpodcast@gmail.com. That's swingpodcast@gmail.com. Hit me up with any questions or concerns that you may have. Rate, share, subscribe, and comment on this podcast. Dig. And on that note, until next time, peace.